Salam, salam. This is Unity, and this is a Unity moment. Oof. So, black people, African people, more people, whatever you feel that you want to call yourself, why do we support big bank businesses that show us their ass mainly? I never was a supporter. I don't think I ever bought anything out of Starbucks. I remember walking in Starbucks some years ago and purchasing. No, I didn't purchase nothing. I went and used the bathroom. And I don't remember. I just walked in and used the bathroom. And I remember when I walked in there, what caught my eye because everybody was like this to the computer. I don't even know if did they have iPhones back then. It was some years ago. It could have been like 2012. But everybody was like this. It was like I could have walked in there with a gun and nobody didn't see me. And I was just so amazed how everybody was like this. There was a computer phone. I went and used the bathroom and walked out. I never bought anything out of no Starbucks. And I'm not saying that just to say that. Like, I never bought anything out of Starbucks. I heard about some good tea, they say, some chai tea, some Oprah they had in there. And I love me some tea. But I never supported Starbucks no kind of way. If they have like some other companies that they own by, I could have. But I ain't never support them in a way that I know. I'm not a coffee drinker. I'm more a tea drinker anyway. So I think my sister said that she like support or something like that. I think my sister said that. But I'm not a supporter of I'm not a supporter of them. So my thing is, when we see companies like Starbucks, the Waffle House, when we see these companies and they mainly show us what they are about, and I don't care if it was 1, 2, 3, I look at them all the same. Hell, they look, white black people do something, they look at us all the same. So I don't care if why support them? If Shea Moisture was a black-owned company, which mainly is taken over by white people to this point now, and once I seen things that I didn't agree with, I haven't bought any products from Shea Moisture, and I was a big advocate of Shea Moisture. Nubian Heritage, I used to sell it. That was another one of their companies, wholesale. I even supported Madam C.J. Walker. I don't know if they was owned by Shea Moisture then, but when I know a company have some issues dealing with us and not treating us right, I don't fuck with them. So people could be like, well, I won't still drink my Starbucks. But that's them same young boys, them same young men. That could be your young man. That could be your brother. That could be your sister. That could be anybody. And it's always these white women behind it. It's like the white woman called the police because they was there. It's always a white woman behind it. And then the case with the young sister at the Waffle House. Waffle House has always had this hillbilly type of racist undertone to it. It just always felt racist. And then when you walk in there, you'll see the black cooks and sometimes black waitresses. But it always had that feeling of white supremacy racist. It just always. I done ate at Waffle House many a times. And I can remember being at Waffle House. And I can remember me and my son went in there and ate. I think it was me and my son, my youngest son. And I can remember seeing this old white couple. And it was a sister that was a waitress. And they gave her like, they threw her. Probably like 35 cents. And if y'all could have seen, because I'm very observant, her look on her face was like, that day I would have quit. Because you're not finna throw, I don't care about, you're not finna throw 35 cents. They literally thought that they was doing her a favor by giving her that 35 cents. Then maybe they was. Maybe she could buy some with 35 cents. When I was a little girl, you could buy stuff for a penny. But I don't see no stuff for no penny in this day and time. But I seen it. I remember sitting in Waffle House eating. And I remember seeing this old white couple threw 35 cents. It could have been 36 cents. It could have been 2 quarters. Whatever it was, what really caught me because the look on her face. And you could tell she probably was running back and forth for them because they was really needy. They was old as I don't know what. But what caught my eye was the look on her face when she seen what they gave her. And she was real respectful. And she just walked on off. Like, mainly to be honest, like an old slave. Like, thank you, master. To a point, but you could see in her face, like, damn, this all y'all gonna give me? All this damn work I was doing? So, Waffle House always had like that it not really undertone. It just had a racist type energy. Always. So guess what? Even though I like their hash browns, I won't be eating there. And I haven't ate at Waffle House. I think the last time I ate at Waffle House could have been like early 2017 or late 2016. I haven't ate. No, whenever that storm came, I think that's when I ate there. I can't remember. I haven't ate at Waffle House, but it's a Waffle House not that far from my house. So me and my son sometime. I think probably in the last, almost 11 years I've been staying over in this area. We probably walked to Waffle House probably about 4 times. It don't matter. I'm not supporting them no more. I go to IHOP till I find out they done did something crazy. But last time I ate at IHOP, the omelet tasted like it had dishwashing liquid in it. And I had told my homegirl, I was like, this omelet tastes like it got dishwashing liquid in it. She looked at me. She was like, you know what, D? Because she called me D. You know what, D? Another friend of mine said that when we came and ate here, that it tastes like dishwashing. I don't know how to say that, but my main thing is if we're going to support these businesses that we know is blatant racist, like we know this, like they show us, they tell us, fuck apology, forget. I think they closed today. I think the day the 29th, so the day they all closed. Black people don't care about that. They still gonna support it. Majority of us still gonna support this company. And they gonna still support this company, especially that disrespected a black woman. The thing with that situation, when I go in places like that, if I don't have my own spoon and fork, I always ask for a cup to go. I don't drink out the plastic ones. I always ask for a cup to go, and I always ask for silver plastic forks. So, like I was telling my son, that could have been me on the ground. It don't matter. It don't matter. You could look at, and like I say, it's always behind these cases, a white woman. The same type of white woman that got Emmett Till killed. The same type of white woman that started Black Wall Street. The kissing disease, the kissing case. The little black boy was in a little white girl. The Scarsboro 9 case about the black boy supposedly raped some white girls. It's always a white woman behind this thing. And the white woman at the Waffle House incident, she looked like Michael Myers or some dang on body. Like, you could tell, like, she smoked cigarettes. You could tell she drank. And you can tell she was talking cold cash mess back to that girl. But only thing no white people heard was what the black woman was saying. Because naturally, if a person walk up to her and say, can I get a silverware? And then you say 50 cents. And you be like, well, I just ate here yesterday. I had to pay 50 cents. And then they start going off. And she was like, well, can I get corporate number? It don't, no matter what. It didn't take them to just, he said, I'm going to break your arm. Like, what? I don't understand that. I do understand it. It is white supremacy. It is, I have authority over you, you nigger, and you gonna do what I say. Titties and all hanging out. I don't give a fuck. I raped y'all. I don't care. And he looked like old incessant white man that probably messed with his kids and stuff. And they probably got a good thing on that right there. They probably didn't know it was gonna go viral like it did. But he looked like old wrong turn cracker. He really do. Ugh. Ugh. But yeah, I won't be eating at Waffle House. I I'm gonna remember this day till I be grow old to be an old lady. I will not be supporting. So my thing is, if I'm not gonna support a black company that do messed up things to us, and I'm not gonna support a white company that do messed up things to us. So y'all tell me y'all thoughts on this situation. I know everybody talking about it, but I'm the type of person to talk about it, I be about it. I won't be eating at no Waffle House. If I go somewhere and we out of town and everybody says, "Oh, you house," I will sit my ass in the motherfucking car. I'm not eating at them places. I rarely eat at them anyway. I'm not supporting a company that I know has been racist to my people. And we're not gonna talk about Kanye West. I did a video about him a couple of years ago, and it's still kind of the same thing. So I put that in the description box. Y'all go check that old video I talked about Kanye West. All right, y'all. Let me go. So long, so long.